whole boat. So we're glad you guys came out. Glad the weather's cooperating for us tonight. I'm just going to give you a quick highlight of what's going to happen. So this is our 31st year of the Avon Civic Association doing summer concerts. So it's been a long time, and I know a lot of you have come to a lot of them. So we appreciate the support you've given us over the years. Tonight, the Canton Legion Band is going to be our band performing tonight for our Flag Day concert. This is like the third or fourth year we've been able to do Flag Day, so it's important to us, and we you know, it's one of the holidays that we try to highlight. Tonight's concert is sponsored by the Frank M. Noyes VFW Post 8892 and the AMVET Paul E. Clark Avon AMVET's Post 2001 is sponsoring tonight's concert, so we want to thank them for both for sponsoring this event tonight. So tonight, like in the past, we've got our food court up there with pizza and popcorn and water and soda. Everything's $1. Tonight we have Cool Cream ice cream here. They were here last year for a couple of times. They have some great specialty ice cream. I think all his stuff is going to be $3. Tonight we have Crazy Joe's Animals up there for the kids, and that's being sponsored by the Nye family. We want to thank the Nye family for sponsoring that tonight for the kids. We're also going to have our regular 50-50 raffle drawing up there, and there's also a Gowell's Candy raffle basket that's available to buy tickets for. About a week ago, D'Angelo's Sandwich Shop is celebrating their 55th anniversary, and the store on Page Street asked the Civic Association to be their partner in this program. So what they're doing is they're doing a they have a website, and they're asking people to register at the website and vote for the D'Angelo's on Page Street or to vote for the Avon Civic Association. So the top 5 vote getters are going to win a $10,000 prize. So we've been involved in it since last Monday, about 10 days. We've been in 4th place right from the beginning. We're getting a lot of support from the town, friends and family. You don't have to be an Avon resident to vote. We've got some flyers up at the table that we'll be passing out that's got the website on it. So if you get a chance and look at it, and would appreciate if you'd vote for us. It's going to run for about 2 or 3 more weeks. You can vote every day, you know, once a day with each email address. And again, we've been in 4th place. We went over 1,000 votes today. So we're doing real well. We're just hoping for that continued support. So if you get a chance to see the flyer and vote for us, we'd appreciate it. Okay. And by voting, 5 people have a chance to win $1,000. So that's pretty good incentive to vote. Next week's concert is Divas with a Twist. They were a new band last year, so that's who's going to be here. In case of rain, we always go to the St. Michael's Hall. This year, for 4 of the bands, the big bands, Divas with a Twist, the Beatles, Dale and the Duds, and we've got another new band, Jesse Liam Band. They're just too loud to be in the church. So the school system has let us use the auditorium. So we'll make sure you're aware that those 4 concerts, Divas next week, Dale and the Duds, the Beatles, and Blackbird Band, those will all be at the high school. And the last 3 concerts, Divas is next week, but the last 3 are the ones that will be in the high school. And we'll make sure everybody's aware of that. We're hoping to be outside all summer, so don't worry about that. So just in case. Okay. All right, so for tonight, we're going to do a Pledge of Allegiance to start the concert off, and then the band will play Star Spangled Banner, and then they'll just go into their program. So if everybody would stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, there's a flag right back here behind you guys.
And salute.
Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, so be seated. They're gonna, or stay up. They're going to play the national anthem, and then they'll go right into the concert.
Hello, at this time we're going to play the Ukrainian national anthem, and then after that we're going to play the service music for the different branches of the armed forces. If there are any veterans out there who'd like to stand for that, that would be great. Now, right now, the Ukrainian national anthem.
Larry.
So I'll just play. The order?
No, I'm just saying from this side.
Okay. So we're going to play the armed forces songs, service songs. So if you're a veteran, you want to stand up during yours, that would be great, so we can see. We're going to start with Anchors Away, Caissons, Marines Hymn, Air Force, and we'll end with Semper Paratus. One, two, three, and... the Army. The Marines. Air Force. So next, I'm going to jump just to, because it's a Grand Old Flag, Y61. We're going to do Euro Grand Old Flag. I want to do that at the beginning. All right, so Y61, Grand Old Flag. I want to welcome you to our concert tonight. My name is Gary Good. This is my first concert with the Canton Band. So this is, and I think some of you can tell, but this is my first moments and looking forward to presenting a concert to you tonight. This is our first concert of the season also, and I would like to celebrate our Flag Day with your Grand Old Flag. One, two, 1, 2, ready, and. British 8th. Number 17, Y17. It's number 3, but it's on the charts. Y17, British 8th. What we're going to do today is we're going to kind of present a little bit of traveling around the world. And we're going to have a lot of pieces from different countries. And we're going to start with the British Empire. And we're going to play a march called the British 8th, which is dedicated to the British 8th. The British 8th Army that was under General Montgomery. Nice and easy. 1, 2, ready, Cargill is next, G15. We're going to move quickly to New Zealand. And this march is one of the favorite march of the Canton American Legion, Invercargill, named after a town in New Zealand. It's when you can play in your sleep. One, two, ready, and. Number Y26. We're going to get out of the English-speaking realm right now, and we're going to also get out of the march realm right now. We're going to play, we're going to go to Germany, and we're going to play Schneewalzer, which is the snow waltz. So if anybody wants to dance, help yourself. Not too fast, not too fast. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and. right to Luno, G3. So the next piece we're playing is from Switzerland, and at the time it was probably one of the most popular Swiss composers. Munot is the name of the piece is entitled after the beautiful ancient fortress in Schaffhausen, where the composer met his wife. And he actually has an Italian last name. So the thing I want you to, when you're listening to this, what you hear this motif of the trumpets sounding like this fortress, the battlements. And then you have the second part is almost operatic in character, very Italian, just like his background. And the trio of the march is considered one of the most beautiful in march literature. All right, so you hear the distant trumpet call, and you hear this melody. This comes directly from the composer's heart, and it evokes almost a melancholy response. So we hope you enjoy it. You have something at 30 feet this way. See that solo? And dynamics, here you go. 1, 2, ready, and. Let's go to March Militaire, Y7. Next, we're going to travel to Austria, a piece by Franz Schubert. It was originally for piano four hands, called March Militaire. Nice and easy on this one. One, two, ready, and... Waves of the Danube, G17. Now we're going to move on to Romania. The Waves of the Danube, I'm sure, is a piece that most of you know. One, two, three. I'm going to jump to the Drina March, number G21. We're going to take an interesting sidetrack from Romania, and we're going to go down to Serbia. And this is a very popular march. It's Drina March, which is named after a very important river in Serbia. And this is a piece that comes all the way when the Austro-Hungarian Empire existed. Next, we'll go to Greece, and by Manos Hatzidakis, the popular tune from the movie Never on Sunday. So in 15 minutes, we'll have a break, and they'll do the raffle, and then after that, we'll do our last set. So we got 15 minutes more before the break. One, two, ready, and...
How about a hand for the band? Okay, I'm going to give you a last call for the raffles. We're going to do the raffle just around 7:30, so there's about 10 or 15 minutes to get your tickets. So if you didn't get your raffle tickets for the 50-50 or the raffle basket, this is your last chance. And again, right around 7:30, we're going to do the drawing. Okay, thank you.
Let's go to the Latin Americans, since you got 15 minutes. Y36. Y36. Zita. One, two, ready, and... I actually forgot to tell you what plane we got on and where we went. This is actually from Mexico, Jesuita in Chihuahua, and it's from a 1942 film, Tres Caballeros, or Three Caballeros. This piece of music comes from 1916. It's a Mexican polka. I'm sorry, it's G4. Now we're jumping all the way from Mexico to Argentina for an Argentinian tango called the Corn Cob. I'm sure this is a piece that many of you have heard before. Let's do a march from the March Folio. number 3, the march salutation. And then after this, we'll have a break. Number 3, march salutation. One, two, ready, and. While we're waiting for the raffle to be drawn, I just want to let you know we're a band rehearse right down the road in Canton at the Pappas Rehabilitation Center. We're always looking for new members after the pandemic, getting back together again. If you've ever thought about dusting off an instrument you haven't played in a while, we have quite an age range here. We have everyone from 16, 17, up to 97, and we have everything in between. So everyone is welcome. It's a community band, and we try to play concerts outside. We do a lot of different things, but we're always looking for new members. I have flyers here if anybody wants to come and get one, if they're thinking about it, and take one home with you today. I have quite a few. I think he's coming, the raffle person.
Okay, how about another hand for the band?